Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. Today we have round number 15 and it's the Japanese Grand Prix. Let's get into it. We had a very boring Korean Grand Prix. It was the shortest video of the year last time out, and I actually cannot remember what happened. I recorded it about 3 days ago. I've no idea who won. Was it Mark Webber? It might have been Mark Webber, I'm not sure. He's on 207 points now. And is anybody going to catch him? Unlikely. But I'll say the top 5 are still within sort of that possible range. I think there's 5 races to go, including the race today. And we're in 16th place. James Early, 7 points scored. He's ahead of both Williams. But of course, Williams ahead in the Constructors' Championship, unfortunately, by 1 point. Still very close at the top. Red Bull versus Mercedes. Lotus are on their own. Ferrari just a few points ahead of McLaren. Could be quite close. We have our rival for the season, the Sauber driver of Esteban Gutierrez. Right now, we are, I think, 2-0 up against him, aren't we? Or 1-0 up against him, which is good. It's a sunny Sunday upcoming for the Japanese Grand Prix. Let's jump into qualifying. It's overcast in qualifying here today. I've not played for a few days, so I might need a few laps just to get back up to speed again. That's the gravel, and that is not the wall. It's the wall. Okay, we've only lost the front wing though, so we can get it back to the pits and go again. That could have been the end of the session, so we've got to look at the bright side. I don't know what Massa's doing, just blocking me on my lap. He's on a cooldown lap. I'd like it if he, got out of the way. And now he's gone off the track. What are you doing, mate? Well, the lap was compromised, so we'll go again. Well, that's the lap. Come on. Let's see how high we can climb in the order. It is. It's 17th. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. 19th by the end of it, but I was only a few tenths behind Bottas and his teammate Maldonado. Gutierrez put in a lap at the end, which sees him through, so it is one apiece in the battle between me and Gutierrez in qualifying. And my teammate Bianchi in 21st, and then Caterham of Peak in 20th, Van der Gaart, his teammate, in 22nd, and at the top we have Rosberg. I don't know why I said it like that. It's time to go racing. Like I said, it was sunny, so there is no rain. Rosberg on pole, Vettel second, Hamilton and Raikkonen row 2. Then we have Webber, championship leader, Alonso 6th, Button 7th, and Hulkenberg, Grosjean, Perez rounding out the top 10. 11th place for Jean-Eric Vergne. Felipe Massa and the Ferrari out in Q2, starting in 12th. Then it's Adrian Sutil ahead of Paul Di Resta. Daniel Ricciardo in the second, Toro Rosso. In 15th place, Gutierrez 16th, and Maldonado 17th place. And we've seen the rest of the order. Let's have a look at the strategy for today. So 2 stops, so maybe the tyre wear not too bad at this track. Option tyre at the start, going all the way to lap 16 before another set of the options. Pitting on lap 32 for the primes to get to the end of the 53 lap race. Let's go. Well, there's only one more thing to do, and that's go racing. The 2013 Japanese Grand Prix is next. I've been told getting wheel spin is better than being bogged down, so I'm going to get as much wheel spin as possible and hopefully get a great start. 4, 5 lights, and we are underway for the Japanese Grand Prix. I've got a little bit of wheel spin, and you know what? The start's not actually too bad. Use a bit of curse to stay ahead of a few of the back markers who are challenging me on the inside of turn 1. That's Gutierrez on the inside there. If we can get... Oh, where's Ricciardo going, mate? Can't park there, mate. Whoa! Concentrate, James. Sorry, that was really loud into the microphone there. As up through the S section we go in sector 1 right now. I want to get past Gutierrez if possible, but there's no route through right now. Charles Pic has found a route through on Gutierrez, so it is possible for a back marker to overtake a Sauber here today. Can I do it as well? Maybe around the outside. There's no grip there. I'm going wide. Full fuel as well, you've got to remember. So it's not too easy to get around these corners, carrying the same speed you did in qualifying. We went off at Degner 1 in qualifying as well, so I need to be cautious through those corners, especially at the opening stages of this lap. Down towards the hairpin for the first time. There's got to be an opportunity here, surely, on the Mexican. And I've sent it on the Mexican of Gutierrez and Charles Pic, the Frenchman. That's a double overtake, and that's early, up into 17th place. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. So, I'm really sorry, Malden. I'm not sorry at all, actually. He deserves that for everything he's done in life. That's 16th place at the end of lap 1. That's a really successful first lap. Considering I was close to out qualifying the Williams, and I kind of got close to Gutierrez in qualifying as well, I'm expecting me to have good pace in the race. A good turn of speed. At least that's the hope. We'll see how the first few laps play out. Got a run on Bottas here towards Spoon Curve. It'll be a risky move to the inside. But you know what? That's what it's all about here. Racing for Marussia. You've got to take those risks when they're presented to you. And it's worked out. We're up to 15th. Gutierrez. overtaking Bottas into 130R. Has he pulled it off? No, he has not. Seems I'm really strong in the middle sector, specifically. Quite weak in the first sector, though. And okay in the third sector. If I have slipstream in the third sector, then of course I'm quick. Like I'm right now, closing up to Paul di Resta. We can stay close through 130R. There might be a chance into the final chicane. And the British driver maybe to the outside. Oh boy, that is very close. I don't think he saw me until it was almost too late. But we've swooped around the outside and up to 14th. He's gone around the outside of me in turn 2. I didn't know that was even... Okay, he's gone straight off the track. Nice. That's what does Marta Brunner say? Ambition over adhesion. That's exactly that right there. Gutierrez looks quick. He's right behind me. So he's got past di Resta after his mistake. He's also got past Valtteri Bottas. And now Gutierrez. Oh, I thought he was going to try it there into 130R. He stays behind for now. It's lap 5 and Rosberg leading Vettel, leading Hamilton. That's the top 3. Gutierrez sends it up the inside into turn 1. What the heck? Really sent it on me there. And, well, he's passed me. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with him here. That caught me massively by surprise. I'm clearly losing a lot of time into the entry of turn 1. Because I'm braking. Because I just don't feel like I have the turn in without, you know, slowing down the speed a little bit. But Gutierrez was flying in there. Oh my god. I didn't even see what happened. There's a Force India that's randomly appeared in front of me. I can only assume Sutton went wide at turn 2. And now there's a car between me and my rival Gutierrez. Just outside of DRS range on these guys. But we are setting personal best laps. And I feel like I am kind of keeping up with them. As Perez sets the quickest. Nah, they're pulling away from me now. This is sad. It's lap 7. Oh well. Some of you may be interested in this. I just got myself a PlayStation 3, and now I'm just waiting for a copy of F1 Championship Edition to arrive. And yeah, putting 2 and 2 together, there will be an F1 Championship Edition playthrough on this channel soon. So we are a second quicker than Valtteri Bottas behind, but also a second slower than Adrian Sutton in front. There's a huge disparity between the lower midfield and the actual midfield in terms of lap time right now. Oh, it's horrible. A little lock up into the hairpin. I think I was turning and braking at the same time. It's never a good combination. Seeing as nothing's happening in the race, I'll just tell you about my life, I suppose. I like walking. I'm a big fan of walking around. I do a lot of walking. I've never done too much walking, you know, like an extreme amount. So on, what day is it today? It's Friday today. So on Wednesday, it's Friday when I'm recording this. On Wednesday, it was a nice day outside, about 10 AM, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go out and walk, and I won't stop walking until it gets dark outside. It's one of those things where, oh, will I actually stick with it, or will I just give up after an hour? I just stuck with it, so I walked for 8 hours, did pretty much a marathon distance, maybe about 25 miles. I felt okay afterwards. It got too dark, so I couldn't see where I was going at that point, so I had to stop. Gutierrez has joined quite a long train that seems to go up to about 6th place. So, Esteban. Oh, Esteban. I want to beat you today. That sounds really weird. Why did I say that? I cannot include that in the video. Oh my god. Why did I say that? What I was going to say was, I'd like to beat Esteban on track today, but it might be tricky if he's scoring points. There's no way I'm going to get up into the points. Gutierrez has stopped at Degner 1, on the exit Degner 1. He's got moving again. There's a yellow flag out, but he's lost a load of time. Gutierrez is back up to the pack that he was fighting in before his mistake, and he's overtaken Felipe Massa. As Vettel now leads, Raikkonen the fastest driver out on track. It's lap 16, so we are boxing. A really solid first stint, although Gutierrez did get past me, but I suppose you can't wish for everything in life, can you? Gutierrez right now up to 7th because he's not boxed yet, as we boxed from 15th. A couple drivers staying out, so I'm down to 16th on the rejoin. Fresh set of option tyres. Let's go. And Bottas boxes, so we're back up to 15th place. So Bottas on the prime tyres. I imagine maybe teammate Maldonado is as well. So we need to start pulling a gap in this stint. It's Raikkonen, Vettel, Alonso, the top 3 now, with Raikkonen and Vettel on the primes. And the 3rd place man Alonso on the options. Rosberg and Hamilton 4th and 5th on the options as well. Interesting to see the prime runners of the drivers with the track position right now. And Gutierrez sits in 12th place as it stands, 3 positions above me. Bottas is keeping up with me on the prime tyres. It's slightly annoying that the AI get quicker as the race goes on, but the player doesn't. But I'm still sort of, you know, as I should be, but Bottas on the slower tyres is keeping up with me. I'm about 3.8 seconds off the fastest lap at the moment. Sort of the usual place where we'd find ourselves in these races. And Bottas, the gap between me and him, 5.5 seconds. It's been that way for a few laps now. And I'm setting my personal best. Webber's in 14th. That's Webber just rejoining in front of me. He must have been in for an early stop due to... It's got to be damage, right? There's no way he's just pitting for a second time on lap 24. I think this is like part 4 or part 5 of Webber actively trying to bottle his very easy World Championship. It is big for the championship if Webber fails to score, though. So I think he's only about 38 points clear of whoever's in second. That might be Rosberg. And Raikkonen, like I said, he's one of those drivers within a chance of the championship. He's winning the race right now. We've reached half race distance now. Webber's still in 14th, but I think he's pretty close to the guys in front of him. Gutierrez still near the points in a long train of cars, which goes up to about 6th or even 5th place. And now Bottas is going a second a lap quicker than me somehow. So, yeah, it seems I am slow. I'm slower than the Williams pair. And we've seen no retirements yet. I don't think there's been a single race this year without a retirement. So I'm hoping that streak continues and a few of the drivers in front of me in the race sort of drop out. There's the Williams pair of Bottas and Maldonado on the prime tyres. What has happened to my pace in this race? It feels very similar to what happened in the Korean Grand Prix as well, where they all just start going quicker as the race progresses. It's quite annoying. Now Bottas challenging me into the hairpin. It's got that bad that I'm actually under pressure from the Williams. I'm going to have to defend into 130R here. Bottas picks the outside line. There is no way he will go around it. He's gone around the outside of me into 130R. And now Maldonado on my inside. I've just been overtaken around the outside by an AI. I can't even get close enough with the RS to re-overtake him into turn 1. And Bottas has that position on the prime tyres. And, yeah, I'm probably going to finish behind both Williams today. Lap 32, so I'm boxing this lap as that's Maldonado moving past me. I'm down to 17th place. Oh, boy, now we've got De Rest behind me. And whoever's in 19th. Would it be Suttle? No, Suttle's definitely ahead. I'm not sure who's in 19th. Oh, it'll be Ricciardo, the guy who was off at turn 2 on lap 1. So it's De Rest and Ricciardo now, only 5 seconds back. As we now put a lap on Bianchi, who is having an absolutely terrible race. I don't know why this game makes out that Bianchi's just the worst driver on the grid. Like, even worse than Van der Garde and Peak. I don't know why he's that bad. As we bring the car into the pits on the end of lap 32 from 17th place. A set of the primes going on for the final stint in this one, and we'll rejoin in 18th. Not too sure where Ricciardo is. It says he's in 19th. He might be a distance behind me. Oh, never mind. Ricciardo's nowhere near me. He's 30 seconds behind me. So he must have lost a load more time than I actually thought he originally did. Thanks, Joseph, for subscribing. Football Manager Genius. If you're watching this video, I'm going to keep it in the video. And De Rest into the pits, so we're back up to 17th place. It could be our finishing position today. I just saw in the top left, oh, 20 drivers left. 2 retirements, potentially. I'll be up to 15th place. No, I'm not. Van der Garde and Ricciardo are out of the race. They were both behind me anyway. And Maldonado, I assume that is right in front of me, he's just rejoined after his pit stop. And he's still ahead of me. As I'm letting through the Mercedes duo of Rosberg followed by Hamilton. We're a lap down on those guys. It's Alonso leading now with Raikkonen second and Rosberg completing the podium with his teammate Hamilton right behind him fourth. And that's after everybody else's second stops in the race. So they're all going to the end. You can see the battle in front. That's Hamilton challenging Rosberg for 3rd place in the race. They are so close to the championship battle as well. Can Hamilton make the move? I think potentially he has. No. Oh, somebody's off. Is that Hamilton or is that Rosberg? It's Rosberg. I think he's been forced off by his teammate Hamilton. That's not the last time we'll see that at this circuit as well. I think that happened in 2015 here. De Rest within a second behind me now after I had to let Rosberg through twice, of course, because of that mistake at turn 1. That's really helped De Rest in his charge to close down my 17th place. There he goes. I'll defend the inside, and De Rest just steaming through on the outside into turn 1. I'm down to 18th. That was the objective set by the team today, but I feel hard done by. I feel like we deserved more, but the pace has just fallen off as the race has progressed. And is that Rosberg? Rosberg's off again! I'm going to get 3 blue flags for the same bloody driver. Right, this time, don't go off the track. You're a professional driver, mate. This guy's never going to be a world champion. I'll see if I can get some like different liveries for the teams for next year. I remember when I used to play F1 2013 when it came out, on race department there was quite a few custom liveries. So hopefully I can find some so we can have a little bit of a different look to the lineup as well. I'm going to do driver transfers, of course, and team performance changes along with that. This result will mean it'll be 1 apiece between me and Gutierrez in the rivalry battle. I think it's first to 3, so we can't allow pretty much any more of these sorts of performances to occur. That goes Vettel in 5th place. You would have expected more from him today. He was leading the first stint. I've just checked the race director. Webber is up to 8th place, so he's on course to score points. Not many, but to be fair, come the end of this season, they might be crucial points that he gets on the board today. Who was that? That was a red. That's got to be Vettel, right? I think. Is that Sebastian Vettel out of the race? Yes. Yes, it is. Sebastian Vettel is out of the race. He retires with only 5 laps to go. And who knows? That might be the end of Vettel's championship resurgence. He's had a great run of form the second half of the season, but reliability has played a massive factor in Vettel's poor points haul for the whole year. Well, that retirement gives me 17th place in this race. But it also means that Gutierrez is 1 step closer to the points. I think Gutierrez actually sits in 11th now. We saw Alonso win, I think it was in Singapore, wasn't it? And now he's on course to win in Japan. So he's had a really nice past few races. 39.7 on that lap. That's my personal best lap. That's so much quicker than my previous personal best as well, as we start the final lap of the race. Alonso wins the Japanese Grand Prix as I exit the final corner for the final time to finish in 17th. Another race of just dropping off on pace throughout. And the top 3 was so close at the end, Alonso winning by 2 seconds ahead of Raikkonen, with Hamilton completing the podium. Rosberg, we saw him make, 3 mistakes? Finishes in 4th ahead of Romain Grosjean. Sergio Perez up in 6th place ahead of Mark Webber, who recovers after a second pit stop that was quite early on. He recovers to 7th place. Button, Hulkenberg and Massa complete the points. Finishers, Esteban Gutierrez, thankfully for us, misses out. He finishes in 11th, but he still outraces me, so it doesn't really matter. Then it's Verne, Suttil, Bottas and Maldonado, Paul di Resta and James Early ahead of one Caterham, Charles Pic and Jules Bianchi 3 laps down in 19th place. Sebastian Vettel retired very late on. Guido van der Garde and Daniel Ricciardo had a crash, I assume together. They were both out of the race as well. Mark Webber's leading the championship comes down to 32 points. And I said Vettel's retirement here is quite crucial. He's now 56 points off the lead. Alonso's second victory of the year brings him within 62 points of the championship lead. With 4 races to go, that's 100 points on offer, so only the top 6 can now win the championship. I'm sorry to all those Sergio Perez fans, he's out of the championship fight now. Gutierrez scoring an extra point today, he's in 14th, 1 clear of Suttil. James Early remains in 16th place. In the Constructors' Championship, it is 9 points the gap between Red Bull in 1st and Mercedes in 2nd place, and Williams remain 1 point clear of Marussia. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. If you want to watch the videos earlier than everybody else, check out YouTube channel memberships. And have a nice rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.